What if AI as coworkers? It starts small. A few forward-thinking companies experiment with giving AI agents actual roles, not tools, not assistants, roles. Sarah from marketing now works with Claude handling customer research. Dev teams have an AI pair programmer with commit access. Legal departments assign contract review to models that never sleep, never bill hourly, and catch things human lawyers miss at 3 a.m. Within 3 years, it's not experimental anymore. It's normal. The org chart rewrites itself. Companies don't replace humans. They restructure around hybrid teams. A startup that used to need 50 people now runs with 15 humans and a dozen AI agents, each with defined responsibilities. The AI handles the grunt work, the pattern matching, the 24/7 monitoring. Humans focus on judgment calls, relationships, creative leaps. Productivity explodes. Those 15 people output what 200 used to. The interview process gets weird. You're not just hired for your skills anymore. You're hired for how well you collaborate with AI. Do you know how to delegate to Claude? Becomes as important as your technical abilities. Some people are amazing with AI. They know how to frame problems, iterate on outputs, catch hallucinations. Others can't make it work. The gap between AI-fluent workers and everyone else becomes the new digital divide. Middle management faces extinction. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. A lot of middle management is information routing and progress tracking. AI does that better. The manager who just consolidates reports and runs status meetings, gone. The manager who mentors, who understands office politics, who knows when someone's burning out, still valuable. Management becomes intensely human or it disappears. The pace of business accelerates brutally. When your competitors can iterate 3 times faster because they've integrated AI into every workflow, you either match them or die. Startups launch in weeks instead of months. Products evolve daily. The decision cycle compresses. If you're still doing quarterly planning while competitors adjust strategy in real time with AI analysis, you're already obsolete. Creativity becomes a battleground. AI generates the first draft of everything. Marketing copy, code, designs, strategies. But here's where it splits. Some companies use AI as a shortcut to mediocrity, flooding the market with decent but soulless content. Others use AI to handle the boring parts so humans can focus on the genuinely creative work. The companies that figure out this balance dominate. The ones that don't produce garbage at scale. The salary structure inverts. Junior positions vanish because AI handles entry-level work better and cheaper. The career ladder loses its bottom rungs. You need to start at a higher level, which means the barrier to entry skyrockets. But senior people, the ones who can direct AI effectively, command insane salaries because they're force multipliers. One great human directing 5 AI agents outperforms 20 average workers. Corporate culture fractures. Do you treat AI agents like team members or like software? Some companies have Slack channels where AI participates in discussions. Others keep it purely functional. This isn't just philosophy. It affects how work gets done. Teams that anthropomorphize their AI a bit, that treat it like a quirky colleague, often collaborate better. Teams that treat it like a vending machine get vending machine results. The 40-hour week becomes absurd. Why work 40 hours when your AI partner works 168? Some people embrace it, become hyperproductive, earn more while working less. Others feel guilty, inadequate, like they're not pulling their weight. The psychological impact is massive. How do you measure contribution when your coworker never sleeps? But here's the possibility that keeps me up at night. What if this creates better work? What if removing the drudgery lets humans focus on what we're actually good at? Connecting with people, making intuitive leaps, caring about outcomes beyond metrics. What if AI partnership doesn't dehumanize work, but finally lets us be more human at work? Or maybe it goes the other way. Maybe we become dependent, atrophy skills we used to have, forget how to do things without the AI crutch. Maybe we optimize ourselves into the transition happens fast. Within 3 years, companies that don't integrate AI as coworkers aren't just behind, they're competing in a different game entirely. The question isn't whether this happens. The question is, what kind of humans do we become when our coworkers don't need sleep, don't have emotions, and never forget anything?